Welcome along then to France, host of the world-famous Tour de France. But we're not talking two wheels today, we're talking four, in a country widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing back in the late 1800s. We've come a long way since then, and you're about to find out how far. It's time for the French Grand Prix. The Circuit Paul Ricard then, a 3.6-mile track, 25 miles east of Marseille. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, with the main overtaking chance expected going into turn 8. Top speeds today should be around 205 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Renault. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The fence starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Albon, Pierre Gasly, and Sainz, Schumacher, Ocon, Perez, and Lance Stroll, Verstappen, Kvyat, Lando Norris, and Leclerc, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Nicholas Latifi, and Kevin Magnussen, Russell, the captain, De Vries, and Juan Manuel Correa. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
All right, how's it going, everyone? French Grand Prix is coming up next. I'm just making some last-minute changes here. Make sure my telemetry data is all set. Had a kind of a rough qualifying for this one, only P20. But hopeful that with a track like this, wide straights and long straights, that there's a lot of opportunities to overtake. I don't think the car is bad, just didn't have the pace in qualifying. We'll see what happens. I've got Danny Williams with me once again, race engineer. Danny, how do you read me?
Hey, gotcha.
All
Loud
right.
and clear.
Nice, nice. All right, so gonna pull up the race strategy here. Danny has my race telemetry up here, and you should have information as far as my lap times, my competitors' lap times, a whole lot of things. So he'll be making the calls from the pits today.
Everything's looking good on my side with the setup. Obviously, we got a couple different plans here.
Definitely. One thing I'm noticing on the live leaderboard, it's only going from 1 to 20. Is that going to fix itself, or? Because I thought I had taken care of that.
I'm not necessarily certain if you do have the latest. It should, but I'm not completely certain. You did update, so it should be okay.
Yeah. This doesn't look right, though, does it? Yeah.
It's unfortunately, I think it might be a little late now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Just don't go below 20.
Just don't. Yeah. Well, that's where I am right now. My intention is to just improve on that. Yeah. Okay. So you won't be able to have any data on anyone in position 21 or 22. So hopefully I'm not in that category. Looking at the tire strategy here. Oh, I want to make sure I don't glitch out my fuel again, but it looks like I can add a little more. Then again, the rain is coming, so I may not want to. And this has a default of boxing on lap 13 for mediums, or 12, I should say. Let's see. Then when I go to personalize, oh, look at that. It wants soft medium, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. But that's interesting. The second stint on the mediums, it has going 17 laps, which is quite a distance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's taking your simulation.
Right.
That is quite a difference in the total race time.
It is.
Because I think it's suggesting that you can really carry those softs, but
So we discussed the strategy beforehand, and what are you thinking?
let me just let's look at that personalized default strategy.
Personalized default, here it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that might be ambitious.
It might be.
Because that's calling for you to be hitting just sub 32 on your first medium lap, which with fuel
That's
issues and stuff, or fueling, we were kind of talking a little bit
well,
higher than
yeah.
that.
I mean, it's also expecting me to hit 32 on lap 1. I mean, that's not going to happen. It's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
so I'm not really a fan of that.
Yeah,
It's hard to turn away from something that's potentially almost 10 seconds faster, but
right.
I don't think it's realistic.
I agree. So we'll stick with our plan A, which is starting on mediums then.
Yeah,
And
we have to maybe help all the viewers kind of understand our plans, since we'll be kind of referencing it in real time. Won't have time to explain it later. Right now, Plan A is on a dry race. We're looking to go just medium to hard. That's kind of the ideal situation. One stopping it. We recognize that there's a real threat of rain. We just don't know exactly when it's going to come. So we're just going to simulate like a dry race for now on the formation lap. And once we get into the race, we're going to figure out the weather data and then plan. We I don't want to necessarily call it plan B, but another option will be a medium to a soft if the rain will be later in the race. And that's if it's certain, and then we'll be switching to an inter. And then if rain comes early, like halfway through the race, we're going to be trying to stretch out the mediums and going straight on to an inter. But so many things could happen. A safety car, anything could happen, and we just have to kind of figure it out there.
right. All right, so it looks like we're going to be selecting then strategy 1 here. Just the default with a total race time of an ambitious 42 minutes even. Good with me selecting that here.
Yeah, and default was it 12?
Yeah, it was 12. I'm going to go back to that.
No, that's fine. I just point of reference for the
Yeah.
field.
Sure. Fuel load 27.8 is what we have right now. 27 lap race. Should be able to make, if the rain comes, should be able to save some fuel towards the end. But we don't know how early it's going to come.
Yeah, as soon as we get on the formation lap, everything could go out the window. So
Yeah, it really could. I
we'll
just
see.
added a little bit more. Got an even 28 laps. Considering taking even more than that, what do you think? Just for the straights,
I mean, you have a better idea with your fuel burn, since through the practice. I'll leave that up to you for now. But
Let's go with 28. We'll have to watch the fuel consumption though.
yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. We can always burn off the excess and with anticipating rain coming.
Got it.
If need be.
Okay. Any last?
And then
yeah.
yeah, just go back to 12 for a second on the pit.
It's a difference of 0.2. That might be better, huh?
Yeah, I think let's leave it at 12 for now.
Yeah.
And then we'll stretch from 12.
Because really, what I was looking at is the end of the race. It doesn't matter. It's gonna rain. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think yeah.
I don't want to get into a situation where what we have a couple races ago, where the undercut would have been actually 2 laps earlier. I'd rather reference off of 12 than 13.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
then we'll stretch. You know, this is just to put something on paper for now.
Right. 12 is in there. And we'll find out on the formation lap about the weather.
These are fresh mediums. And the field, is anyone starting on mediums?
Oh yeah, let's take a look. I would suspect that everybody back here, just about everybody is. From P11 back, everyone except Grosjean.
Okay, and they're probably fresh mediums, but no front runners on mediums.
That's
Okay.
correct.
All right, very good.
Any last comments?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, if you're ready.
Yeah, and then we'll just, once we're going, I'll confirm delay and I'll.
Yeah,
you know,
I'll
telemetry.
tell you like as I'm passing meter boards or something, and then we can take a look at the latency there, see what we're dealing with. All right, ready to hit start?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it does have 22 on the
Yep.
leaderboard.
Let's confirm. We'll need to really warm these tires up.
Copy.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
All right, I'm headed towards turn 3 here. I'm passing the Rolex overpass now, 150 meters. All right. And
About a 5 second.
5 seconds, okay, and I'll give you another momentarily here. All right, I'm on the long back straight, DRS zone. I just passed it. There's an overpass coming up. Rolex overpass. I'm driving under it now.
Yeah, 5 to 6.
Copy.
So, okay, let's get those tires warm.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Weather update.
Copy.
Oh. Weather forecast.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dry
Forgot
seem
it
like
was,
the best tire for now.
weather report. Okay, so Jeff doesn't even see the rain yet.
Yeah, weather forecast on my side showing the same no rain as I'm projecting currently, so it might be later.
Copy. I'm gonna start on standard fuel mix.
Alright, well, good luck, keep it clean, and
Alright.
talk again on the first lap.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Alright, nice first lap.
Copy. No damage.
Over here.
Right, we think the car behind might start to have fuel management issues. Let's see if we can use this to our advantage over the next few laps.
Lost a little bit of time in the chicane there.
Copy, let's just settle in here.
Copy.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Hamilton did a 32.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
It didn't copy your last. Difficult to hear.
We're fine here, just need to pick up the pace a little bit.
Copy.
Giovinazzi ahead, running 1 second faster.
Copy. Let me know if there's any sector. Oh, you don't have that data. Never mind.
No.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
That's better. Giovinazzi ahead, running just about 0.2 faster.
Copy. I just got a track limit warning.
Noted.
think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Rain ETA 15 minutes. About
Copy.
15 minutes.
Confirmed.
What is that, like 9 laps maybe?
Yeah, it should be about 9 to 10.
Copy.
That was a good lap. Let's see if we can hold it.
Okay.
Nick is coming in
Softs
for his
ahead,
stop.
beginning to pit.
Copy.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it
That
up.
Mick has been fitted with the medium. Rest of the field as well. Giovinazzi ahead,
Gap to
last
car
lap,
in front is
34.2.
1.9 seconds.
Watch on pit exit or pit exit traffic.
Copy. Getting hurt in sector 1, honestly.
Copy. Times are good though. ETA rain, probably 10 minutes.
Copy. It's just corners right here that are pretty rough.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.1
It's not enough
seconds.
downforce.
Copy. Let's try to close the gap if we can.
Copy.
Lap time, we're okay though.
Right, some information on Ricardo. They seem to have an issue. Rain is forecast
Alright,
in
let's
just
hunt
over
for
10 minutes
Verstappen.
time.
His last lap,
Rain in 10 minutes.
1.5 seconds slower.
Copy. Jeff says 10 minutes.
Copy.
Kvyat has the lead. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Great job last lap. Keep it up. We're doing what we need to do.
Copy.
Right now we're looking to stretch the mediums to estimating rain lap 15 to 16.
Copy. Shit, I got another track limit warning.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Let me know how those tires feel.
It's still okay.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Just as I say that, there's definitely some more understeer turn 1 that time.
Copy.
Oh! I Hamilton just hit me, but I'm still going. I'm gonna let him go.
Copy. Hamilton is on softs behind.
Copy.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
How do you feel about mediums for 4 more laps?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I think I can do it.
Plan B would be softs.
You guys behind me right now are all over me, though. We'll see how turn 1 feels here.
Box us behind
We're
on
coming in this lap. We're
last
leading
lap,
our teammate by 16.8 seconds.
When able, weather report.
We've been awarded
Oh, they gave me a time
We'll go
penalty.
against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I mean, that wasn't even that bad. All right.
Copy. Head down, head down.
Weather report.
The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
How do the tires feel?
I mean, not great, but I can stretch them. I guess I can. How are the times? Are they that bad?
Well, this last lap was a little messed up,
Magnussen is in the
but
pits.
let's
see how this one is.
lap.
Yeah, turn 1 is really difficult right now. It's just a lot of understeer.
Weather report when able.
Copy. I mean, I've got clean air now, so this will be more indicative this lap. Weather report. Weather report.
5 minutes until
5
rainfall
minutes, 5 minutes.
expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
How am I to Delta?
That's you're okay now. I think we need to take the gamble and stretch.
Copy, copy.
But if you need a new tire, we will be going to softs.
Copy.
Okay, some information on signs. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Our gap to the car in front is 5.0 seconds.
Old medium runners have pitted for hards.
Copy.
slow
Some
car in
information on
sector 1.
Verstappen, they are out of the race. Come on, you can win that place back.
Let's just see if we can save Ricardo's DRS. Verstappen out of turn 3 caution.
Caution, caution.
We just need about 2 more laps. Doing a good job. Let's
Copy.
just hold it here.
Driver in front.
Ricardo is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.3. We're slower by 9/10 a lap.
Seeing a couple of raindrops.
Copy. Rain will intensify. Probably box next lap.
For inters.
Yeah, we will be going to inters.
Copy, I'll set it. Set inters.
Okay, we'll fit into
Spot
on your
this.
next
That's just
stop.
pitted for mediums. This is working towards our direction.
Copy.
Weather report when able.
Weather report. Weather report.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
Says-
Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Stand by. "10 minutes until the rain evens out," is what he says. Dries seem fastest. Let me know sometime in Sector 3.
Yep.
A new strategy
How
is
does the
available
car feel?
on
Do
the
you think
MFD.
you have more on this lap, or were you just slow?
I don't have much more than this.
We'll be boxing for inters. Box for inters.
Copy.
Wing to 5.
Adjust wing up.
Copy that.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, I think he just took a... Set inters.
Copy that. Hards for next box.
Set inters.
Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next.
Got nothing left here. Got a box. Adjust wing up.
Okay, I'll have the pit team send you out with aero setting +1. We'll
Coming
move
in, box,
aero
box.
to +1.
I lost a lot of time there, Sector 3. Some
Yeah,
problems
that's
with the...
fine. Everyone's boxing
Got
for
me.
inters. This is good.
Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
I have the penalty here.
Exit.
Oh.
Exit now.
I guess I serve it later.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Let's get that
You'll receive a
down.
penalty
Good
for
laps
dangerous driving
here.
if you
Copy.
cross over into the track.
10 laps to go. When able, set diff to 50.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Set.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards.
DRS disabled.
will be offline.
Norris is up there on hards. He's struggling.
Yeah, there's a few. There's 2 or 3 out there, a couple. It's a good lap here. P3 currently. P3.
Copy.
Gap to car in front is 4.1 seconds.
Still a real struggle. Turn or sector one. Do I front brake bias? What am I doing with that?
Up to you. You can set it to 50 if you want.
All right, copy.
Just need to get into a rhythm here. Heads down.
Copy.
This is very much your race.
This guy just still to the outside of me. Oh, he's got that much grip, but there's not much I can do about it.
Just try to get some good laps in. Over roads, just decent laps. We do need to increase our pace by a second or 2.
Alright, I'll try, man.
Last lap was good. job on the last lap. Keep it up. That's what we need.
Copy.
I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining away. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds.
Great last lap, almost 1/10 faster. Outland ahead. Intermediate is the tire to be on.
Copy. High-speed corner getting a little bit more challenging. Back off a little more.
Copy.
Weather update. Weather.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Last lap, slightly slower than target, but
Yeah, it's
car under control.
getting more wet out here.
Copy. Ocon behind, running very similar laps.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. We're reaching the point where you're going to start aquaplaning with those tyres.
Behind, running very similar laps, 4 laps to go.
Be long before we switch to the full wets. Our gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Doing my best. It's a struggle right now.
You're doing a good job defending.
Ricardo's out in front. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
Let's just see if we can find a little bit more time as the rain settles.
Copy.
You're doing what you need to do.
Seconds to the next car. Push, push. Gap to teammate behind is 18.8 seconds.
Nice job. Just keep it up. Keep it up.
How many laps to go?
This will be your
We've
final
only
lap
got
as
2
you cross
laps
the
of
line.
fuel left.
Copy.
You can find a 10th. Let's try.
I'll try.
Keep the car stable.
This is your final lap of the race. Okay, gap ahead is 4.4 seconds.
Overtake on the final straight.
Oh. Wasn't able to get the power down. Ugh. Didn't
All
get
right, race
quite
over.
enough of a
Take
gap.
care of the car on the way in.
Ugh. P6, P6.
Another superb French Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a
Wow.
thoroughly deserved victory. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Yeah,
Keeping
damn,
their
it's
tyre
on you.
temperatures
P20
up
and
in the tricky
P6.
wet conditions
Yeah.
is
Complain about
really
that.
important.
Can't complain about
There's
that.
not much grip out there at the best of
Thank you
times,
for the
and
help.
it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the
Yeah,
rubber
it's a
in
shame with the
proper
penalty.
operating window was
Yeah.
a huge advantage
necessarily
today.
deserved, but P6 not too
Drivers are
bad.
en route to the podium as we
I'll
speak.
take it.
What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team.
Schumacher finished
They performed
P13.
exceptionally today, keeping
Okay.
us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Thanks to everyone who stuck around in the chat. That was a tough one. Shame with the
So,
penalties.
let's
'cause
review
I feel
the
like I didn't
drivers'
really gain that
standings.
much.
Daniel
but-
Ricciardo is the new leader of the Drivers' Championship after today's results. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender
Yeah,
for
I
driver of the
don't
day?
know. I
I
mean,
have
at
to give it to
least
the captain. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Our championship leaders retain
Yeah.
their position, but their lead is shrinking. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement
Well, I'm in a
in
three-way
Formula
tie for
One.
10th in the standings.
Oh, there we go. Verstappen, Ferrari Venture's not doing so well.
No, that's a bad move. And Leclerc is having even worse of a season there. Only 13 points. Ouch. Take a look at the race director. It's a mechanical failure for Verstappen.
Yeah, yeah, he pulled over around turn 3.
Yeah, I saw him. Saw him when we were driving by. So a lot of people boxed on lap 5, and then a few on lap 6. Bottas stretched it to 7.
Yeah, I believe the Mercedes, they went soft, and then ended up on mediums, and then switched to inters. So it was a lot of pit stops. So we were able to stretch our mediums, which outworked, which is why we're where we are, plus the race pace.
Yeah, that's an impressive performance. That's right. We did the one stop, and were we the only one? Yeah, effectively we were.
Yeah.
It was the right call. It was definitely the right call. It's a shame about the penalty. You know, would have been 4th, but that's okay. It's a difference of 4 points. Still really, really happy with that, considering we started from 20th. That's up there with one of the better performances of the year. And coming off of podium finish in Canada, 3rd and then 6th. Hey, can't ask for much more. That's really good. Let's take a look at the highlights here. Didn't get as great of a start as I had been hoping, but I was able to make up about 4 spots in lap 1.
I think you did end up touching Magnus.
I did,
I
yeah.
didn't really see it, but it wasn't.
Let's see where it happens here. I'm not sure.
That might have happened sort of passing by or
Was it?
Yeah, by the pit
I think
lane.
so.
Giovinazzi was doing some great laps. He was about, what was it? Was it a 40? No,
Yeah, I couldn't catch him.
yeah, he was significantly faster than the rest of the field too.
Wow.
So he was doing pretty well. It sucked because we didn't really ever have a DRS tree. You know, we were never involved in it to keep us there, which would have been nice, but.
Ghosting going on, unfortunately, with the graphics. There was a new driver update. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I'll try and get it.
Yeah.
Things were really tricky in the rain, but boy, it took a lot of concentration. That's why I was asking you, like, how many laps to go? I couldn't even take my eye to the corner of the screen.
Yeah. There was a potential for full wets.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because the lap times were starting, like a few laps they were starting to get up there.
Yeah.
But it still would have a few more seconds until we hit the crossover. But yeah, a few things that, of course, wish you could change with the interface, because that cost a little bit of time. Just getting through the menus. It's like it's so annoying that wouldn't happen in real life.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, worked through it. Yeah, it took you a few laps to get your inters really going.
I
But
see
yeah, you
lap.
got that 42.8.
That was my best one, which.
Yeah, that's what the rest of or not the rest of the field, but the front runners were doing right off the bat. They were able to put like a 42.8, and So I was a little concerned there. But then
They slowed down a
looking,
bit, and then
yeah, and looking behind, I was like, okay, now we got to think about our penalty and
right.
see what we need to do to keep our spot. And we were doing that. Yeah, traction at the last corner cost us, but we were holding right at the 3 second. I mean, it was Ocon was about a half second behind us, and
Yeah.
Kvyat was 2.5 seconds behind him. And so
Yeah.
that's where I was like, we need to find a 10th if we can. And you were finding it, but then losing it elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the slower parts, they just
Yeah.
had.
The slow corners at this track definitely felt the lack of downforce there. So that's going to be one of the first things that I work on here is the aero upgrade, which I should have enough after this. Aero upgrade on the front wing. But yeah, I was definitely losing time in sector 1, and more particularly, let me pull up the track map here. Just a second. Gotta minimize this. Sorry to everybody watching a black screen. Alright, I'll do this real quick. Alright, so I was really feeling it in turn 5 and turn 6. I was really struggling there with the aero grip.
Yeah, you were on the last 3 laps. I think you were Kvyat would have been about 3.4, 3.5 coming into turn 3, and
Yeah.
then by the time you're coming out of turn 6, it was at 3. So
Gotcha.
and then there was one lap I forget, but I think it was right in the beginning of the inters. Yeah, there was like you were up, or I forget. It was up a 5/10, all of a sudden just went away. And, but yeah, so I think the downforces will help the investment at least.
Definitely. Okay. Anything else, or what do you think? Any other piece of data you want
No,
to see?
I think that was really it. I mean, no, nothing else really stuck out. I mean, great race, P20 to P6.
Well,
100 AI, no flashbacks.
yep. Couldn't do it without your help. Really appreciate it.
Oh, glad
And
to.
some good calls out there. And I'm gonna hit advance. Make it official. Just
Yeah,
in case
make
my
sure you
game
do that.
crashes. All right.
So that was an exciting
interview.
race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
I will increase, even though this is not true, I'm going to talk up our aero department here because my next upgrade is going to be aero. Didn't look like anybody else had as much grip as we did.
How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
I think they'll be kicking themselves that they didn't do better.
How did your team respond to the poor conditions today?
Rain or shine, they helped me perform.
It was more like dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
No comment.
Appreciate your time.
Penalty free. Nope. Alright, well. Stretch out my lead a little bit here. Got all the bonuses. Another plus 1 million. lightweight wheel rims. So that's coming in time for the Austrian Grand Prix. All right. Oh, I only have 867. Huh? Can't do much with that. That's because I already spent some during the weekend. I spent some after practice to get the engine upgrade coming. So I'm not going to be able to really do anything right now, unfortunately, except maybe facilities. This I'm going to do. Build time for powertrain. That might be worth it. So they've got build time up there for everything else except powertrain.
How many more developments are there possible with the powertrain?
That's true. Let's see. R&D tree. Well, 4. Areas where we need some help right now, but I can't really afford that. I mean, I could do these minor upgrades, but it's not. I want to go for this big one here. I think I'm better off either waiting for that or Halo, but I prefer this first, which is
I mean, it's a big leap, yeah.
yeah, it's a really big leap. Front end downforce, it's something that I felt like I really needed in that race. So, what do you think for facilities? I've got 6.5 million. So, and I could do something that costs 5 million.
I don't know, you're much more of an expert on that stuff than I am.
Yeah. Can't do any of the marketing stuff just yet. I think I'll just do... Gosh, I don't know. Maybe I'll do quality control for Aero, because that's the next big upgrade. So if I do that, I'm decreasing the chance that the upgrade will fail. Maybe that's the way to go. Any last thoughts?
No, sorry, I was having to do something else. I'll just leave that up to you.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Quality control Aero, it's fine. Done. Alright, and looks like... Oh, activities, can't forget that. Only 2 days here, gosh.
Oh, the Austrian Grand Prix is coming up.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice part of the, I think a nice part of the calendar.
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
Not too intense.
It's not too intense. You kind of relax a little bit. You remember this race in season 1 for me? I was like P3, and then at the end crashed. You remember that?
No, wait.
You got to see this one.
P3 in your first My Team season?
Yeah, take a look.
I'll have to watch.
It's on YouTube. This was a rough one. Excuse me. Just do this, whatever. All right. Oh, when is the contract renewal? when that is?
Oh, say that again. Sorry.
When is the contract renewal for my teammate?
Isn't it like 6 weeks, or 6 months, or something like that?
Yeah, I'm asking like when in the season is it?
Oh, I don't know when you sign your team. I just call the races over here. Here you are trying to make me run PR. You sign your teammates.
I know, but it's like halfway through the season. Oh fuck. Okay, after
It should
2
show
contracts.
it, doesn't it? Look at corporate. Look at the driver. It should show the date. Or are you concerned about money?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
7 days. That's a problem, isn't it?
Can you cancel the upgrade?
Let me see. May have been a mistake. Facilities. I don't think I can. So I need $1 million.
Who wants to throw their name on the car?
I need $1 million like ASAP.
Yeah, that's a flaw. You know, it sucks because it's kind of a problem in the game because I've seen multiple people get in this position. You know, there should be some sort of warning because it's, you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's on you to know, but I've seen multiple people spend it and then be like, "Oh wait, I gotta renew it today."
Yeah.
What, you get $1 million each week?
I got $1 million this last race.
I just gotta, you gotta hope Schumacher yourself don't blow out.
Yeah. Kind of concerning.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, well, hopefully it just doesn't get.
I'm going to change this event there because I want to save that $5,000.
It might be the difference.
Might be the difference. So I don't want to spend any money here, but I'm not going to do this because that's going to increase its value. The simulator training, not doing that either.
Yeah, it's 2 days off maybe.
Let me just do this. Oh boy. Well, I should have some sponsorship income coming in over these next few days. I hope, maybe. I don't know. I can't. So I guess I can't undo the facilities upgrade now, can I?
I don't know. It might be worth some research maybe before you proceed.
Yeah.
So I gotta take care of something else though.
Yeah.
So I'll be
All right.
kind of out for a few minutes.
No, sounds good. I'll just end the stream here while I figure this out. But yeah. All right. So anybody who's watching, thanks again, and feel free to hit follow for my next race, which will be the Austrian Grand Prix in a few days. I had Danny Williams here calling my race. He's doing my team season 1, driving for Volkswagen, and you're up to which race? The 4th race, right?
Yeah, where am I at? Oh, I'll be going on to China. I gotta start practice. Yeah.
China's next. All right. So I'm his race engineer for that, and we'll see when he does his China race. But you can sign up for his channel. He's in the comments, and his name on Twitch is Frontman24. So go check out his stuff. He also does 100 AI, no assists. It's basically the same thing, but driving for Volkswagen season 1, and pretty good stuff. So with that, I'll catch you later.